Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about adding and subtracting rational expressions. Okay. Now, before we talk about rational expressions and adding them or subtracting them, let's talk about how to add or subtract two rational numbers. Like for example, if we have 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3, okay, and we need to add them. Now, to add two fractions, we need to make same denominator. Okay, so look at the bottom number here, it's 2, and in the second one, it's a 3, so they're not the same. So we need to make them the same. So we need to have one denominator, which they are both sharing it. Okay, now, since we have here 2, and in the second one we have 3, right? So we need to multiply this by 3, and multiply this by 3, and the denominator will be 6. And here multiply 3 by 2 and multiply the top number by 2 to make the denominator 6 as well. Okay, so it becomes 3 over 6 plus 2 over 6. Now we have same denominator, so we can add them by keeping the denominator 6 and add the numerator. So 3 plus 2 is going to be 5. Okay, here we have another example, but we need to subtract the rational expressions. Okay, so as we said, as we added in the previous example, we need to factorize the denominator. So the first step, guys, just factorize the denominator. Okay, so keep the numerator x plus 2, and the denominator becomes, we have x in common here, so take it as a common factor, so it becomes x minus 2 minus x plus 2 over, again 2 is common factor here, so take 2 as common factor, so it's going to be x minus 2 in the denominator. Now compare between the two denominators. Okay, we have here x minus 2 and we have x minus 2 in the other denominator, right? But we have x and we don't have x, so immediately multiply by x, and in the top multiply by x as well. And in the second denominator we have 2, but we don't have 2 here, so multiply the first denominator by 2. Okay, and don't forget the numerator, we have to distribute what we just multiplied. Okay, so the first expression is going to be 2x, x minus 2. This is the denominator. And the numerator becomes, distribute the 2, becomes 2x plus 4 minus the second rational expression is rational expression, x multiplied by x is squared x times 2 is positive 2x, and the denominator of course is 2x multiplied by x minus 2, we have the same. Now here you need to keep in your mind we're subtracting. Okay, so you should be careful with this minus, because you need to distribute the negative for the first expression and the second term. Okay, the first term and the second term. Okay, so it becomes one denominator, which is 2x multiplied by x minus 2. Okay, and we keep this part 2x plus 4, and we distribute the negative, so it becomes, here this one becomes negative x squared minus 2x. Now combine like terms and simplify. So negative x squared and 2x minus 2x going to be cancelled, leaving plus 4. 2x in the bottom, x minus 2. Now rearrange it. It becomes 4 minus x squared over 2x multiplied by x minus 2. Now in this situation, as I said, this is what we need to simplify by factorizing the top and the bottom. But the bottom, the denominator, is already factorized, so it means just factorize the top one. So it becomes 2 minus x multiplied by 2 plus x over 2x multiplied by x minus 2. And remember this rule, if we have x minus 2 it's negative 2 minus x. Okay, so if we cancel them, we need to replace one of them by negative 1. So here we have in the top 2 minus x, and in the bottom x minus 2. So cancel them out, leaving negative 1. So the final answer is going to be negative 2 plus x, or x plus 2, doesn't matter, over 2x. Now let's write the restrictions. X can't be positive 2 and x can't be 0. Okay guys, now look at this good example. We have numerator and denominator. In the numerator we have two fractions, okay, and in the denominator we have another two fractions, okay. So the idea to solve this problem is just by taking the numerator and deal with it alone, and take the denominator and deal with it alone, okay. So let's take the numerator first, 2 over x plus 4 plus 2. Now you all know that 2 over 1, because the denominator is not written, so we make it just over 1, and we multiply by the other denominator, which is x plus 4, and multiply the top number by x plus 4. So it becomes 2 over x plus 4 plus 2x plus 8, because we distributed 2, okay, over x plus 4. Now we have same denominator, so we keep the denominator x plus 4 and we combine the top. Okay, so 2, it doesn't work with 2x, so 2 we do it with 8, so it becomes 2x plus 10. Again, 10 comes from adding 2 with 8. So this is the top. Okay, now let's deal with the bottom one, or the denominator. Now this becomes over 1, so we need to multiply top and bottom by x plus 4 to make it same denominator. So it becomes x plus 4 over x plus 4 plus 3 over x plus 4. Now since we have same denominator, we combine the numerator. So x plus 4 plus 3, it's going to be x plus 7. So this is the denominator. Now let's go back to the question. The question says we need to find the division, okay, or the quotient of 2 over x plus 4 plus 2, the numerator, which becomes this one, right? So it means 2x plus 10 over x plus 4. Guys, we're just rewriting the question again, okay? Divided by 1 plus 3 over x plus 4 becomes x plus 7 over x plus 4. So just rewrite it here. Okay, now if you notice, this is exactly like what we have taken previously, dividing two rational expressions. Okay, so we need to keep the first one, 2x plus 10 over x plus 4, and change the operation, becomes multiplication, and we flip. So it becomes x plus 4 over x plus 7. Now since the operation here is multiplication, we need to cancel or simplify by dividing any common factor, okay, from the top and from the bottom. But before that, just to make sure that this is factorized, just take 2 as common factors, becomes x plus 4. But unfortunately we have no x plus 4 in the denominator, so no need to do this step. Now look, we have x plus 4 at the top and the bottom, they're gonna be cancelled. So it becomes 2x plus 10 over just x plus 7 without x plus 4, because it's been cancelled. And write a restriction here, x can't be negative 4 and x can't be negative 7 as well, because we still have denominator here. Okay.